back to the way we are. The grind. But back with more practice first. I hate this non. Ooh, that was a bad crisscross. Hyperactive flying cat, yeah. Screw the hyperactive flying saucers. Oh man. I'm not getting a good visual of that first spell. Also, this spell is a yin-yang spell. Can't believe that Den is stealing from Reimu. There we go. That was a much simpler spell. Without an ugly crisscross. Have you ever gotten an answer? Damn it! Have you ever gotten an answer from Zune as to why Chen and Ron spin? Also, can I just talk about how long Chen's nails are? Holy moly. Boss size. I don't have a cat, but I know many people who do have cats. And are they that long? What type of cat is she even based off of? Because there are many cats in the world. Oh, don't do that. I'm trying this, I guess. Still, her nails always stick out to me on her sprite. To them, I was like, if June had like long painted nails, you know, I feel like that'd be one thing. But like, because like whenever I see nails and stuff like that, especially because she's not a cat, she's a person, at least in this form. The only time I think about it is like people who have like lots of makeup and stuff. And Jen doesn't have that appearance, so it just always looks sort of placed. I have a sneeze. I don't like that. It's like lingering. Well, I managed to mute my mic before I sneezed. I wasn't able to press the pause button, but fortunately I didn't die. Demon Toko. You know, I want to know what the thought process behind... Yeah, let's just give Chen a plus 100% attack buff. In, Labyrinth was. Yeah, she's so weak. Her base attack is not the nuts. Yeah, surely it'll be fine. Like, in Labyrinth 1, I feel like it's a lot more balanced because there's nothing to make up for it. Because Labyrinth 1 is only stats, so it's like, you know. But Labyrinth 2, you can do things to give bonuses to the attack stat and multipliers. So it's like, that's weird. You know it. Also, for getting to the full power Dragon God, I haven't done much grinding compared to how long it's been, but I am just over level 2000 now on everyone, so I'm getting there. I thought Udoling was supposed to be the fun break from EOSD, the break. I thought the game was supposed to tilt you more. Nineteen has Zanmu, and I mean that's true, but it's not like it's like immune, or it's not like it's like super unique because it has Zanmu. 9 has Eiki. Okay. EOSD has Ramelia. Touhou 15 has Junko. Like, there are stupid bosses in Touhou. Don't run into that bullet. It was worse to fight Zanmu or Eiki. Zanmu because you don't have tier 2s. So it feels worse probably, but... r/I am very smart. Impossible. I mean, I know nothing about the competitive versus scene of human versus human, so I can't speak to that. I'll say Eiki is more painful solely because tier 2s exist. I meant that the other way. Zanmu's more painful because against Aki you have tier 2s. But I have also not played either of those games for much more than a few days apiece, so... The rambling delusions of me is not something that you should always take to heart. Hey. I mean, I can assume what the versus game plan is. I play Puyo Puyo Tetris. Damn it! Why do I keep throwing on that spell? That spell's not difficult. But I played plenty of Puyo Puyo Tetris, where the goal of the game is just to send so much garbage that makes it impossible for the opponent to clear in time. So the goal is just to combo ASAP. It's a similar concept, even if the game style is very different. Urban Legend Limbo. Yeah, I'll get to Urban Legend. So I'll start my ramblings of how painful that game is when I get to it. Well, you can hold value in the things I say without taking me at my word every time. Like, I like to believe that a lot of the things I say have some credit behind them. But I also say some things with a bit of lenience because although I have some knowledge on the subject, I'm not... I'm not the biggest genius, nor am I the most articulate with my words. Sending the fighters was a mistake. It was a tight wiggle, but I actually made it that time. I have an itch in my eye. Why aren't you dead? Give me a good one. Give me a nice dodge. Like right here. There we go. That was a nice hold. Ah, that was not. Why did I stay bottom middle? Bro knew Alice was gonna give it a good bottom middle there. And then he dies when he goes to the side. Who are you playing as right now? If Chiari's wanting to make you kill yourself. For lack of a better term. Stronger Chiari is, you know, that's fair. Is Chiari a final boss for anybody? How many characters you're playing as Yachi? How many final bosses are there in Touhou 19? Oh, don't die to the first bullet. Because Touhou 3 is always Umemi, and Touhou 9 is always Eiki unless you're playing as Eiki, in which case it's Reimu, right? But I know that 19 has a bit more variety. It's Zanmu, Saki, Yachi, and Reimu. Okay. So there's not that much variance. Hey, so at least Chiari doesn't have to be a final boss. Pissed. Don't type a paragraph. I'll read it in a minute. I don't know why I said don't type a paragraph. Feel free to type paragraphs, but I gotta wait a second. Where you drop a brickload of common flowers information. There we go, much better. Oh! Yeah, you are entitled. Remember, everyone on the internet is entitled. And if you post a comment, the streamer, to any streamer, they must read it immediately. When you get there, what do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna play that game on Lunatic? Care if Lunatic adds an additional attacks? A new final? You think I'm gonna oh, but it's easier! Oh my gosh. Do you know how many times when I played that game in the past on normal, I lost runs to Jun and Shion's final? As is, the one where there's a billion bullets on screen. I don't remember how the hell you're supposed to possibly do it. Oh, big damage! Okay, that was a... That thought was kind of smart in Lunatic. No, it's that I'm bad. And the AI was like, I'm just gonna button mash, and you're not gonna be able to do a thing against it. Give me some kindness here, game. Hey, they gave me a kind second dodge. I'm very appreciative of that fact. Careful of the sneaky orange bullet. Ooh, that was a dark blue one. That was a bit of a sneaky snake. Oh my gosh, that was... Oh, that was a... Oh, that was such a tight dodge. I can't believe I actually made that. Yeah, Perfect Alice significantly faster today than yesterday. So that's good. Actually, I didn't even get a Perfect Alice yesterday. I just gave up because I was too busy raging about my internet and other things. Lily! I went right. Why did I think that was a good idea? We can dodge the hard part. Why can't Lily White be like most enemies and just like move? Why does she have to teleport and make herself invincible? That's not what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do, definitely. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm still kind of in awe over that Alice dodge. Honk honk, yep. Oh my gosh, it's weird fighting the Prism Rivers with white background. I am also in awe over the fact that I literally had a perfect Prism River fight in that run yesterday. First try? First try Lunasanons on the day? I don't care if I die again. That's pretty damn cool. I like I find it cool how like the bullets like lock on and then like re-lock on. How hard is the Seirin LNB? Or how good is Seirin, or how bad is Seirin in Udolig? I don't think I ever fought her in that. Or I probably did once. No, did I even? I probably did once. I just have very little memory of it. I think she's great, but she gets like by far the easiest route. Neat. It's nice when you have difficult characters that kind of get bailed out like that. Okay, I did die to, like, Lily White a couple times, but my first attempt to the Prism River Sisters, not only did I have a perfect Prism River Sisters, but I even had perfected the stage portion into perfect Prism Rivers. That's pretty damn high. Then again, you like Nazarene Perpetual? The thing is, Gabe, it's like... Game, you don't have to, like some... You can like something that's bad. I like playing Ganondorf in Smash. Doesn't mean he's a great character. But he's fun. I am still in awe right now over that Alice dodge and the first try Prism River with the stage portion involved on the day. This game has such good music. I mean, all the Touhous do, but this, I love PCB's music. Oh, I walked too far up. Damn it, the air of first tries couldn't go untouched. You should start dumping attempts. I do want to do that, but I also quickly want to just re-get a bit of Yovo and Dieko, you know. I just want to, like, rip... I did not do the dodge properly. I just wanted to go through, do everything once, and then start ripping some attempts. And then potentially practice anything that I deem necessary to. Decide what you're gonna do. What I'm gonna do has always been decided. I'm saying. like I've said before, the title of LNB is just a disguise that I use to disguise my true intentions of trying to perfect this game. Like, I'm here for the LNB, of course, and I'll be very happy when I get one, especially because it'll be my first one. But my goals from the beginning has been to get an LNN. You mean you get an LNB for an LN? Yeah, I know. And then run. No, I already did! I already have a perfect run. I specifically went on my way to get a perfect run before I went to do a lunatic. Do it twice, do you, Kari? Okay, let's make sure we don't do what I did yesterday against Yomu in a run later. That would be a big uh-oh. Not that anything bad happened against Yomu yesterday. That would never happen. I don't know what any... Damn it. I don't know what anyone could be ever talking about. I mean, ultimately, I could do extra Yukari, or extra Yukari. I could try to do perfect Yukaris, and I'm sure I'd have a fine time doing it. It's just this is what I want. You know, I've literally played Touhou for honestly almost 6. Yeah. That was bad. That was a really bad hole. I played Touhou for getting close to 6 years at this point, for the sake of someday getting an LNN. That has been my goal since the beginning. And I mean, I know I can do a perfect extra. I've proven it just once, but getting that perfect lunatic is far, far more. Give you temporary, you don't like PTSD. And as much as I like extra stages, as a lunatic I almost ran right into that. As a lunatic player, lunatic is more enjoyable as a whole to play. Don't get me wrong, I like extra stages, but good thing this is PCB knife hitboxes and not USD knife hitboxes. It's a good thing Zune decided maybe a square box that makes 0 sense isn't a good idea. I don't like the spell. I mean, I do like it. It's a cool design. Oh, I wasn't sure if that would hit me or not. It was really close. Oh, weird. Let's just go to Yuko. Wiggle. A panic wiggle left the end there. Go back to being manhandled? That sounds a bit sus. Man wants to go. This man wants to be manhandled in USD. Oh, I should have tapped down. I tried to live another wave, but I might have been fine had I not just played the stall out the extra quarter of a second. Really? I had that. Are doing spam pacifist? No, I'm fine. I'm fine having a million bullets on screen. I don't need a billion, okay? Bruh. I'm not getting it right now. I had it that once, and I threw it at the end. I spent all my energy on first try prisoner for the day. There we go. Is Yuyako's the first MILF in Windows era Touhou? Because the USD doesn't really have any. A lot of people do imply Patchy to be on the more mature side of things, if you want to call it that. But Yuko's technically the first, because Yuko appears before Yukari, so... Yeah, Beiling is sometimes, you know, is often, I guess more often than not, a little top heavy. But she's usually never that, like, super up in, like... Yeah, she doesn't have the... Usually isn't portrayed quite that style, right? Like a Nissan. Yeah, that's probably a good way to... refer to that. Why did I go for the middle yellow dodge? It's always so risky. Boy, I would love to watch some spring... I'd love to watch the spring blossoms. That'd be so beautiful. Accidentally tries to revive one's own corpse. Oh, Yuyuko, you've done it again. Yeah, I know. Patchouli usually gets the chubby side of things. I don't know why. That one always like seems to just come out of nowhere, I feel. Bubbles. Bubbles, my favorite. Oh. Jake's chubby and extremely skinny, yeah. She really gets the two opposite ends of the spectrum. We all know if you're shut-in, who only reads books all day, you're either very fat and chubby, or you're extremely skinny. That was a stupid move. The headcanon that she's both in fact both. She pings by being anorexic and obese. I've never thought about that one, but that might make some sense. It's that she gets so skinny that Flan bullies her into being trying to fatten up, so then she gets really chubby, and then Flan bullies her into about how fat she is, and then she gets bullied into being skinny again, and then back and forth. Why am I throwing? Too busy thinking about chubby and skinny Patchy. Throwing the non-one, exactly. At least it's not retirement non, so I can continue my career. Because if I die to a thing called retirement non, fat fetish, not fat fetish. We're talking of the conversation started because I said Yuko is the first Windows Touhou MILF. Because Yukari didn't exist until after Yuko. She doesn't appear until after this. And then we were talking about other characters regarding that, and Kame got brought up of how Patchy is somehow well endowed, but usually she's either depicted as very fat or very skinny. Or chubby, I should say. To not use the harsh terms as much. Well, you know what I mean. Doesn't have to be a legit MILF. The term MILF is more of a broad stroke nowadays. I really like the Yuko fight. I know it may be weird because I'm also a person who likes, like, oh, the really hard fight, and Yuko's not that difficult comparatively, but I really like this fight. It's a very enjoyable fight. Like, it's got some trickiness, but it's not... Besides the knife non, which I do hate, it's really not a frustrating fight. Except when I do that. People use it to mean a body type nowadays. Yeah, just generally, like... Honestly, anyone that you would classify as, like, a cougar previously is honestly more referred to with the MILF tag nowadays, right? What fights do I not like? It's kind of weird, because I have reason to like every fight, per se. But there are some that I don't, at nearly as much. Say, most stage 1 bosses I don't like. Because those are the most frustrating bosses I've had to fight. Yeah, I talk about how much I like Yuto, but to be fair, I generally just like a lot of I generally like Touhou fights. I mean, I like fighting Yumemi. I did not like fighting Zanmu. Nor did I like fighting Chiari or Orin from that game, for that matter. Seiren stands out as potentially one of my least favorite fights. Even amongst stage 1s. Because one thing that happens with a lot of fights is I grow to like them because even if they're generally like really difficult, I grow to have like a, oh, I'm dying to this fight, like, and I grow a desire to like want to beat it. Like that's kind of what happened with Clown Keys. Is I grew to like really, I'm dying to this attack. Is a lot of late game fights are hard, but like I find myself be like, ooh, like I'll like Junko. Junko's difficult, but in a way that made me want to beat her. Okina, same thing. If I have to say a fight that I dislike, Narumi. Narumi is one that stands out to me as a fight that I did not like. That isn't just me complaining about a stage 1 boss. What did Bullet Golem do to you? Killed me? Oh, what am I talking about fights I don't like? Every boss from DDC? I say that with a bit of exaggeration, but... I mean, I've commented before, I like the Waggy fight. I love the Sekibanki fight. But, Aguro is, why am I in the dead middle? That is a bad idea. And I didn't even do that properly. Just throwing to Yuko. Guy hates fun. Yeah, I'm sure everyone agrees that Kaguro is the pure definition of fun. I guess if I'm picking some of my least favorite Touhou fights, Kaguro. Oh. Kaguro's high up on that list. Ben is fairly high on the list, but definitely more enjoyable than Kaguro or Seija. I do not like the Seija fight, dude. I honestly might dislike the Seija fight more than I dislike Kaguro's fight. And I like Seija's theme more than Kaguro's. I just fundamentally hate the Seija fight. Like, soon force you to dodge cracked out pattern while reversed. Well, that's the thing that a lot of people disagree with. Which is that those first two spells are kind of really random and love to just give you bullshit. At least on Lunatic. I just don't like the Sage of Fight. Just let me dodge my attacks normally. Sword of Mamizo, I guess, can go in that category of fights I don't like. And I really like Mamizo, but the fight... I love her theme, too. That's the problem. Mamizo's theme is goated. One of the greatest, but... Ooh, that... Yeah, points to DDC is a pretty good thing. Like I said, if we're not counting, like, stage 1s and sort of stage 2s, because I put Ringo in that category. I mean, I could maybe say, Dorami, but I honestly don't dislike the Dorami fight. It's a little sussy, but it's not a fight I hate. I don't love it, but... Can we not die to this? Ah, it's my favorite attack in the game! Now let's sit over here and watch as the attack takes 5 years. Alright, wait, that's not the hole you gotta do. Normal Cloud is very badly designed. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just... Clown Piece? Well, okay, it has a very high skill floor, right? And so normal Clown Piece is just really punishing to normal players, right? Like, and it can be deluding players, don't get me wrong, that's the first couple attacks, but like... Like, normal Clown Piece doesn't belong in normal. I know I've died to this attack a bunch today, but I almost wish this attack was harder than it was, because it's a really cool attack, in my opinion. Won't be down there because it's trying to punish you for that one. Like, I feel like there's some variability to this, but I also feel like there's almost a sense of staticness. This is an attack that I wish they'd bring back in a modern game. I think this attack is one of the coolest attacks in all of Touhou. Died to retirement on. Oh, cheap viewers. Restricted from chat. Hey, at least the Automod's doing its thing. And this account was created yesterday. I've noticed that's a trend as of late. Do you hate Volcom? What is that attack? What does Butterfly Delusion have? Oh, great, game crashed. I died to retirement non-game. Was like, you can't play anymore. Capture? There we go. Tracking projectile in the middle of more projectiles. The way they behave is very different. As someone who's played IRL continue, yeah. We'll just cut to these two because these are the two that need to be. Because these two spells are probably the thing that I'm going to need to have the most practice in the game. You know, Alice needs her practice, Lunasa's attacks needs her practice, Yomu needs her practice, everything needs their practice, but this combination of two attacks, Bingo Bango, right at the end, is going to require, especially for runs, is just going to require a lot of experience for. Because every other attack, I'm going to be able to do, probably with some amount of stress some of the time, but, like... I'm going to be doing other attacks with significantly less stress. But if I ever do this attack in a run, these last two attacks, it's always going to be on a mountain of stress, right? Oh, career's over, yeah. More bosses need this, like they did in Touhou 7 and 8. Where they stick a bunch of survival spells at the very end. Or at least a survival spell at the very end. Be like, deal with it! Hits. Mountain of Faith, but instead of fighting Aya's survival spell on stage 4, it's literally the final spell in the run. If you do LNB of Touhou 8, you must cap all of Kage's final spells. Well, that's the rule for the LNN, so of course I do that. I treat both Ori Elixir and all of Kage's final spells as mandatory for the sake of perfect run and stuff. I wouldn't treat them as mandatory for an LNB, but I would treat them as mandatory for an LNN. Oh, look at it. LNB was force full spell would be very funny, please. You know, here's a question. Speaking of full spell. When it comes down to the LNN for a game, I am generally very curious as to where a specific game ranks with and without full spell. And that is Subterranean Animism. How difficult is that game's LNN / LNB, you know, the two are combined together, regarded with and without full spell? Solely because of Cat's Walk. Like, Cat's Walk is the only thing that full spell in Touhou 11 really forces on you. But otherwise, like, if you're doing an LNN and you are someone who wants to make sure you do it as easy as possible, you're going to skip Cat's Walk. 10 Desires and... Yeah, that's because 10 Desires has the Yoshika problem, right? We're trying to full spell Yoshika is a bit of a annoyance, and by a bit I mean a lot of annoyance. We all know Cat's Walk is difficult, but I'm curious in terms of its, like, end goal difficulty, how much harder, like, where it ranks with and without Cat's Walk. Yeah, Cat's Walk is like, I've spent a lot of time practicing Cat's Walk back when I did the 1cc. Partially because I didn't know for a long while that you could just skip Cat's Walk. And I generally usually bombed it, but I did get a couple captures of it throughout my time, and oh boy, is it a difficult spell. Like, it almost reads like, you know, I'm not saying it's hard, it's as hard as, but it almost reads like, what is it called? It almost reads like, what does that spell? PDH. With the crossing. Because you have the 3 different directions to worry about when it comes down to the crossing of the circles. Now, ultimately, when you compare them, they're not going to be alike, but from a broad glance, the triple direction is the problem with Catwalk. The fact that you have 3 different angles coming at you with a billion bullets, and that is not something that people can do well. On average. I'd believe that there's someone who could cap it every time. Or cap it maybe not every time, but consistently. But you'd also probably want to be very, But if you're at that point, you're probably someone with, you're probably at someone with double-digit hours in Catwalk alone. Or you're just one of the greatest players of all time. Catwalk is so easy. Yeah. That's the traditional chat/YouTube commenter thing. Where someone says something's difficult and then you say it's so easy and provide 0 context for why it's easy, but you just say it's easy because they're wrong, because someone's gonna be wrong with something. They also go up the gold 50 set, yeah. That was a bad crisscross. When am I 50 setting? That's the funny thing. I mean, I probably will eventually. At some point, probably on my own time, but sitting down actually doing it is a different story. I'm gonna at some point have to sit down and just 50 set a 80% reflowering, right? Like, I don't know how many things in this game are gonna have to be 50 set worthy. Probably not much of anything. Although, it'll require... there's a number of things in this game that require bulk practice. Maybe not on the 50 set level, but 80% reflowering does, is probably, at least on my own, gonna be at 50 set worthy, you know? I'll let you programming nerds have your discussion. I know very little about programming. I took a programming class, a basic level programming class in college one semester, and that was it. That is my little programming experience. But to be fair, I'm also not you family team. I'm not like I'm not being like, yeah, let's do a 200 perfect Yuyukos. Yeah, let's make sure we do that. Get my my 150 perfect Prism River. Let's get my 100 perfect Alice's. Let's get my let's do it 200. Why did I sprint up like that? Get my 200 perfect Yukos. Let's get my 1,000 perfect Hellgod swords. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't say you're wrong or anything for doing it. I'm just but not everyone is the yeah. Let's get my 200 patchy. Oh, let's also get the patchy boss rush. 150 of those for just cause. I could just do 100 Remy's, but let's do 150 Remy's. That sounds like, or are you do 200 Remy's? What are you doing? It's one of the two. Lift Letty 300 times? How heavy is Letty? Oh, I know. Before people come at me. Alfonso, you're not supposed to ask women their weight. Lifting Letty's impossible. Damn, she that thick? She's so thick she makes Patchy look small. You die? Thank you. Yes, I do know her hitbox jokes. PCB for the busy person is whenever Letty's on screen is filled with those jokes. I'm not big, it's just my hitbox makes me look big. Why people don't apply it to Junko? It's probably just because Junko is more memorable for other reasons, so people will remember that more likely. And also, back in the day before there was this, there wasn't that much information on characters. People are a lot more, back in the shitposty days. Not that there isn't shitposting nowadays. All it takes is one little thing, but people think more of Junko. But there's not much to think about when it comes down to Letty, right? Also, Letty's been around for long enough that there's more at least a lot of older fan work depictions of her, where they're like, how do we grasp at something that was really awkward? Oh, I know. This is a joke. Let's make her entire character personality about how big her hitbox is. Because at that point, you're grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to write. Poor Letty, she gets bullied so much. I know. I feel bad for bullying her. So I mean, she could retire. Let Chuno take over the job for her. Gotta get that bomb. You know, it's very important that we get bombs. Who fucking even likes Letty? I like Letty. How dare people? How dare? Oh, let's be real. Most people just like characters like that because they're under popular, so they'll latch on to one or two. 50 setter? Oh, please throw up my time in this game. I'll do more than a 50 set. Do a 50 set to show your love. Simon Diamond. Is that pronounced Simon or Saman? I feel like it might be Saman, but I really hope for the sake of the words and characters that it's pronounced Simon. I really hope so, because it would be really unfortunate if it's pronounced the other way. Saman? Oh, that is. I kind of assume that's how it's pronounced, but I really hope in my heart of hearts that's not how it's pronounced. Man, fuck it off. Thank you. Alice! I'm gonna be spoiled from that run from yesterday, the fact that I had a perfect stage 4. The odds of me doing a perfect stage 4 in the middle of a run seem so low, but like... I'm gonna have that as a standard now. Lay on the DPS in this phase. Yep. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I got over real late. Indeed it is. My bad. Oh, my eyes are just not in the game right now. I find myself blinking repeatedly. Maybe my eyes are just dry. Damn it, there goes the internet. You've been doing so well on the day, my guy. The internet was putting in its finest work. No, it's steadied out. Okay, only 1K drop frames. That was not bad. My creature. Things go wrong so fast. Isn't that every Touhou game? Did you see what happened against Yomu yesterday? Listen, and especially in those games, like the versus games. Sure, you know, Udolig is more victim to this than the others. I'll give it that, but like, all of them, it's just like, oh, you could be having a great time, and then next thing you know, you just got triple hit, and you just ran into a wall. You know, it is nice at work, because we are now entering the very slow season of the year. Or I guess the second slow season of the year. For this month, and that is really nice. We made today pretty tame. Very nice. We got about a month until deer season, and then things will busy itself up again briefly, and then it'll slow down for a minute, but then it speeds back up again for the holidays, and then boom, you get January, and then it just falls flat. Also, I've realized that I forget if it's today or yesterday is the cutoff point. But it's either yesterday or today, and I've officially been streaming for 6 months now in a row. Consistently. So that is it. That is nice. That's a happy thing. I like those blue bullets slow down. They're like, nah, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna turn around. Addicted, you got me. Hey, if I'm addicted, what does that say about you? The guy shows up all the time. Show up all the time. I want to take how many days I've streamed since the first time you showed up during that one Lost Branch stream, and figure out the percentage of streams that you've been on, and specifically how long. Or just more importantly, how many streams you've been at. And they will determine the answer to that. Not that I don't appreciate it, but someone's got to help boost my numbers. Wait till you start playing the next game? What next game? My next Touhou game or my next other game? And then you're just gonna leave me. Now you do all your girls, you lead them on for a while, and then you just leave them. How cruel of you. I was committed to making a character mod for Branch. Nice. Tried actually making it good. What are you talking about? So the character mods are good. The Yomu one is great. I had a great time with the Yomu A, and I did Yomu B, but I did a. I will say I did do a Yomu B run by myself. Literally beat Sage first try, and it was a really fun run. And I actually would have lost to Seija, but I killed Seija by like about 30 damage points. I was just barely over the damage. I was real close. I appreciate when she gives me these vertical patterns. I love the vertical ones more than the crossing ones. Yeah, no, not that crossing one. I don't like that. Thank you. I feel like one of the hardest parts about making the character design about like new characters though is like you can make a bunch of designs. I think the design like you can have a bunch of ideas, but like if you're trying to add in a bunch of character specific cards, like you have to think of a broad grasp of cards, and making 60, 70 cards is not a... That's gotta be, like, just a painful feat to do. Although, speaking of the Yomu in Lost Branch, I'm curious if you know this, Damikos, because you'd be more knowledgeable than I would. Does that add any, like, other cards besides Yomu cards? Like, did they add any other cards for other characters in that, or is it just Yomu's stuff? I also realized there was literally 4 color cards. By 4 color, I mean quadruple green. There's a quadruple green card. Wild. But you gotta understand, because Game Glitcher doesn't like fun. So you have to be very aware of that fact. Yeah, the parasitic mechanics is always a difficult thing to play around. I don't like this bunch. Thankfully, she didn't punish me while I had to dodge that big gap. Ooh, I almost got it. Oh, why am I dodging in that gap there? Ooh, that was a sussy-wussy move. Never punished, I guess? Stop saying that thing, what? Listen, I tried to hit Alice with the skibbity riz, and she just yachted all over my Ohio. I will let you try to decipher what that means, because I don't even know what it means. Oh, piss! Oh. They purposely say it ironically, it actually does sound pretty fun. That's the problem. Because whenever there's, like, modern slang comes around, me and my buddies who, like, new modern slang come up and be like, oh, we hate this. 3 months later, we can't stop saying it, because, like, someone will use it ironically at one point, and then it just catches on, and then it goes off the end. It's the problem. Yeah. I had the first 2 waves, but I put myself in a really awkward wave on that. Give me the big P. Although the problem with irony is you always have to be careful, because if you take it too far, it can start to risk being whether or not it's ironic or not. Ooh, I lost myself there like 3 different times. Ooh. if I purely cared only about the LNB and nothing else, I would run into a bullet right now. Break border. Why does every time I do this spell, like, I always just end up in the tightest holes? I swear. Okay, I'll take a one miss after through stage 3. It's pretty Dragon Sigma poggers if you ask me. Why are you brapping? Don't run into that dude like we did before. That would be how to make the worst of a bad situation. Just start throwing gens, flying. Ah, yeah. The Rizzler. Now we wait. Galaxy Guess, is it that weird? We're just doing our best freshman high school boy impersonation. So I totally rizzed his Sigma all over his Gyat core the other day. Yeah, the Skibbity was bad, but he was acting like an imposter. My internet didn't want me to talk like that. Oh, piss. Uh-oh. Okay, you know, I kind of made a bad situation, but at least I made it decently. Yeah, it was just a bit of a... The internet didn't like the slang terms and decided to shut me up. Fortunately, it was a very brief, so it was clearly only for the purpose of shutting me up. Oh, piss butt! Damn it. A single death out there on Lily would have been fine, but I threw that portion afterwards hard. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do Gyat about it. And start edge maxing. Remember when I had a perfect stage 4 yesterday? And now I don't even... Oh, that's the worst death, because now I don't even have max power. This is probably the run. Have you seen these misses, dog? Have you seen the... I don't have max power. There's no way I'm getting out of these first 2 attacks with less than 2 misses. That's that's the difference of not having max power there. Oh, that drops P. I guess there's a world I could do it perfect to this. I didn't think that non-dropped P, but now that I thought about it, I guess it makes sense. Ooh, bad spot for that bullet to be in. I also just misread it. I'm not gonna kill. At least I broke. Yeah, I didn't bait far enough. Okay, you know, we get the perfect stage 4, and then we show what not to do on stage 4. I'll see about getting one more. But if I don't get another one for 5-10 minutes, then I'm just gonna call it for the day. Gotta lose runs in order to win runs. You know what I like to imagine? I like to imagine some attacks like this one, but like PC 98. Oh, internet. Oh, I missed the big P. That's a bad P miss. Internet droppage. Any minute now, internet. Oh, hello, lasers. Sometimes the lasers get real cringe. Any minute now. You do you, internet. You do you. You're doing so well on the day, and then right now it says, poop everywhere. I'm gonna be very high up on my power intake here because I didn't get enough previously. Well, 1, 2, we're good. Okay, now the bitrate is rebounding to the opposite spectrum, where it is now at 11,000. Which means it should be in the recovery phase right now. Oh, no. Give me more vertical. There we go. That's vertical. No, that's not very vertical, game. That's what I want to see. And we're back. I swear, I'm gonna fight Yuko on like an LNB pace run some point, and then it's gonna be a just fart everywhere. Just bring back bolt spawning lasers? They don't have to, you know. I think Zune has introduced more than enough dangerous things throughout his time making Touhou. He doesn't need to bring back things like that, right? No, that's... With the Seaman Demon attack, I mean, the dude do nothing. Nothing here. Poop up, poop. I'm not gonna do another. Nah, that's good enough. That's good enough for now.